It's heated behind the scenes here. I just wish we could say
the things that we say on air. No, we cannot say it on air.
But we cannot say it on air. We'll try to be as civil as possible. But I want to, there are several layers to this conversation. And I don't want to quickly jump into therapy and some things. We can save that for later. But I want us to dissect some of the things we've heard and seen on social media, allegedly or not allegedly, right?
Like Nima was a legendary.
Like Nima, legendary, that we've seen on social media. There are reports on some quarters or from some quarters that this particular Natasha is very controlling. She wants to be recognized as much as 2Face. She's like dragging the spotlight by force. There's also from a quarter that says that she wants to be in control of all his money.
Let's even talk about the fame.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just state them so that we can, pick them. Okay. That 2Face was complaining that he's now a house husband. He's useless. She doesn't want him to do anything. There were reports that they had gone to that UK for him to be on a tour. He had advertised this tour since the 26th of August. It was meant to start the second of the next month, that was September. And they had landed that day, and that's when the fight happened. So some persons are saying that it's as if she doesn't want 2Face to grow anymore. Like, just, you are already 2Face, I'm now the wife. It's my time to shine. Just stay where you are. So they are suspecting that, there are some partners you marry that begin to compete with you. So they are seeing a sort of competition that she wants to now be the queen. And then that one, you have done your best. Or sit down and relax. So some of these issues. And I know that at the time of Annie, though Annie was able to protect him publicly, which is normally they will tell you the woman is your covering, the man is your covering, protect yourselves. We still had in some quarters, they had allegedly had altercations where somebody stabbed somebody in that relationship. They used to break bottle. They fight all over the streets of Lagos. Many people who knew, from clubs. There was allegedly. Club that he set up at the time that every day, and he was going there to fight, allegedly, and they had to shut down the club because customers were no longer comfortable coming to patronize because of all of that. So we've seen a pattern of, 2Face attracting women like this. Some are in public, others do it behind closed doors, right? But there's been a pattern of attracting such people. And I'm trying to find the reason behind him attracting such people. Then we go to his behavior as well that gives him that ability to attract people that are like this. So
we've discussed this, not 2Face, we've discussed the issue of reoccurring, like things, if you don't deal with the underlying issue, the tree will continue to produce a kind of fruit based on the kind of tree it is.
Let me hold you a bit. I'll take Olawale. I'll come to you so that I can hear your full thoughts. Olawale, good morning. Are you there? Is Olawale there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you. You see, one thing about social media, what social media have done lately is, I saw yesterday a friend posted Kama on 2Face. But I think the problem here is not really about 2Face. The ladies should first ask, there is Honey, now there is Natasha.
Natasha.
Natasha. These are women we are talking about here, giving man problem. You see, the other lady in blue told the other girl that is marriage. You can't say that she moved Baba from, even if you are grandfather, a woman can turn you to behave like a touch. So you have to be very careful. The issue here is Annie, Natasha, 2Face Baba. You see, if you are grading a woman, if you have a grade woman of 65, it's not A1. For you to have a good woman that will not give you problem in marriage. In fact, the woman has to be 85. For man, you can have 65 grade. 65 grade, a man is a good.
Olawale, let me get you clearly. Are you blaming just the women in this matter and not 2Face?
No. I'm not blaming just women in the matter. Okay, but I'm saying woman can make a man, a grown-up man, behave as anything.
Okay.
So 2Face Baba at age 50 can behave like a 16-year-old if a woman torture you. You see, so what I'm saying is, if you are married, God should help everyone. A woman grade 65 is not A1. the woman has to be 85, 90. For man can be 65 because woman carries a lot.
Okay.
Wow.
You see, and yes, they carry a lot, and they hardly forgive. You can imagine, for instance, Two-Face Baba, you are 55, and your woman is reminding you something of you did 15 years ago. We're like, how could you be coming up with this 15? A man will not do that. So by the time you hear that, you can feel like, So you are telling me, I think she will be telling you, I think it happens this morning. So, man, it's not about age. You cannot remove the Baba from it.
I don't agree with you. Mr. Lawale, I don't agree with you. But I was talking about the poison and that if you will give who you are. And I've said this, like, I feel like I've said it so many times, like I should lay claim on the quote, though it's not my own original quote, because you cannot get onions from orange tree or apple tree, and you cannot, whatever you squeeze anything, you would get what is inside that thing. So if there's violence in you, they squeeze violence out of you. There's no squeezing you can squeeze Tope Makodige to bring out violence from Tope Makodige. It's not inside me. So we must stop this idea of feeling like it's the woman in the person's life that is now bringing the sole person, the reason. The good in you can be emphasized and encouraged. The bad in you can be amplified as well by those you have around you. But it's the good in you and the bad in you. So the women around Two-Face have amplified what is in him. I saw Two-Face's birthday this year and I felt if Annie was in Two-Face's life, the level of celebration that Two-Face have been celebrated. I cried. So there are many things that we can call wrong. So there's an element of truth to who you have in your life would affect you, but it would only affect you to the extent of what is already inside you. So we must take responsibility. I was having a conversation with my children this morning, and my son was saying that he's the reason. My son walked for 10 minutes without wearing his shoe from school. They walk home. I'm like, how do you walk? He said, I'm blaming my brother, they're twins. He was like, he knew I wasn't wearing my shoe and he let me walk. I said, what? You walked barefooted for 10 minutes and you said you're blaming your twin brother for you walking barefoot. You would repeat this same mistake until you acknowledge that you are the reason you are walking barefoot. Until Two-Face acknowledges that he needs to deal with the problems within. If he thinks it is by changing women, and he has changed women a lot in his life. So obviously, the problem with Two-Face is not the women in his life. He has had several. One of them has become a pastor's wife, and she's doing amazing in that marriage. So it is not about the women in his life. It is about him dealing with his inner self. But you mentioned something else I felt was very important.
Before I come to that something else, Hassan is holding on. Good morning, Hassan.
All this your one-way traffic this morning. Just they make me the laugh.
Give us your thoughts,
one-way traffic.
Help us, sir.
The issue is this. People should come back to their senses.
Okay.
This is not a matter of man or woman. When it comes to marriage, men should open their eyes very wide and open their head. You know, in marriage, we knew women that are above us. We knew. Don't think that because you are a man, you are compatible with any woman. It's a lie.
Wisdom.
There are women of high class that are so independent that they don't take anything from a man. So stay away from those type of women. What I'm saying with 2Baba think he can go it with this lady, Osawaru, and she's now giving him back now. These high-class marriages you are seeing, it comes with a price. Compatibility matters in marriage.
True.
Marry a woman you can manage. Marry a woman you are compatible with. Not a woman that is independent-minded like Osawaru. She's a leader in her own right. She's representing the constituents. But let me tell you, I heard what she said on video. Why are you shouting on me? Why are you shouting on me? Why are you saying, you see, I don't know why a woman, a responsible woman, should talk to her husband in that way. I see no reason why a responsible woman should be washing her dirty line in the public.
Yeah.
You see, marriage is about compromise. Marriage is about coming together, to take nonsense from each other, but not in public.
To take nonsense from each. Marriage is about coming together to take nonsense from each other.
Agreed, 100%.
Yeah. So finish your thoughts.
Yes, I feel that. So I spoke about the fact that he needs to take responsibility for himself, and then I wanted to talk about the part of being able to manage fame. It's not everybody that can be married to a famous person, and being married to a famous person requires a huge level of humility and true love. You must be patient. You must genuinely love the person. I don't even rate myself as famous, but I understand the patience my husband has to deal with when we are together and he becomes photographer. Like he would take the phone and take picture. He can start take picture. I'll not be feeling pity for him that no, please, I'm so sorry. My husband and I came here to have dinner. Like we can't be, he can't be doing this, But he has never ever
gotten upset
we have
about
never quarreled over the fact that he's helping me to take picture or doing. That's not an issue.
Love with you.
My husband, I said love. It has to come from love. Yeah. Being married to fame requires you to be okay in yourself and not be intimidated by the love and attention a famous person will get. Yeah. The drama around 2Face was very obvious that the person she is now married to was not comfortable with the fame and attention. And this is 2Face we're talking about. There is nowhere 2Face to go to. They would rush him. So how would you now be in that? You shouldn't have married him. If you know yourself, you shouldn't have dated the person, or you would not go out in public with him. There are some celebrities that their partners will never go out with them outside because they don't want to be in that space that they will start feeling uncomfortable.
Wow.
You find what works for you in your marriage. But this
I'll be glad that they are hyping you, I'll just sit in one corner and be feeling good that I'm the wife.
I'm the owner.
If you hype and finish, now me get him. He's coming to. But let me take Ade from London and I'll come to Miriam. Ade, are you there?
Good morning, ladies. How are you today?
We're doing amazing, sir.
I quite agree with Hassan. Everything he said, I agree with him. You see, I blame the ladies. I don't blame 2Face.
Okay.
It's the lady that are looking for, if you ask 100 ladies, what type of guy do you like? They will say they like tall man. None of them will tell you short man. And now, 2Face is tall. That's the problem. So they are rushing him because he's tall.
Is it tall that
goes show me any short man that has behaved like that?
Don't say that,
I blame that. And I blame that lady. Because 2Face should have not seen women at the same time. Then this problem will happen. Because you know there's competition. So that is so when 2Face goes to marry this lady, I like that name and say that.
It's not clear. It's even paining my ear. Miriam.
We're here talking about the choices that people make for marriage, and we just assume that everybody wants the same thing we want in marriages. There are some people that the choices that they made, they deliberately made those choices, and they believe that those were the best choices for them. So if you're a substance abuser and you meet someone who is just like you, you're likely to make a choice based on that we have this in common, and there's nobody that's going to be trying to change me, put me in rehab, or trying to, so you're likely to meet with that person and want to build something of that. And then concerning fame that we talked about, I hear you where you say that to be married to fame or to be in a relationship with someone that is famous, it really requires you to understand that this is the famous person. This is the person that has the fame. Fame is not transferable, immediately. There's some things that you will get. You get some sort of recognition, but you are not going to be just as famous as the person who has built that fame over time. 2Face is not famous just because he's 2Face. He's famous because he has been in this industry for time, and he's won awards, and he has, he's a legend, as we say here. So what I see is someone who was attracted to a man with fame, and she assumed that once you say 2Face, you say tuna. as well.
What's to that? Natasha. Oh my God, these women.
So she wants it, from what I'm saying, it looks like she wants that
from the onset.
Right now. What Annie had built and compromised for over the years, the recognition Annie got, apart from her own videos and whatever, it was years and years of being with this man, compromising and suffering or enjoying or smiling, whatever it is. She got that sort of recognition. Until tomorrow, they still call her two-faced wife.
Yes.
Two-faced ex-wife.
Original African
do you understand?
Yeah.
Exactly. So she seems to want to get it right now. And then she's holding on to him. I mean, the videos, you see like she's holding on to him. Don't get up. There was one video I saw where they asked him to come up. And she grabs his arm. I think we're going there together, So she seems like she's struggling with this fame, but the way she's struggling with it is not, I'm overwhelmed by it. It's like, you must make sure that they give me the recognition that you have right now.
Which speaks to
so yes. So there are people that when you get married to them, right, that are, I was saying this to my friend yesterday, we were laughing about it. She's a millstone around his neck. He's going to have to carry her. If he continues to be the way she's acting, he will have to carry her. And I'm not talking of personal character-wise. I'm talking concerning his fame and his career.
His brand.
Because personally, they can sort each other out. But he's going to have to carry her throughout, his career, as long as they are together. And this will cause a whole lot of problems for him and for his brand. What we've not really talked about.
Yeah, let me hold you a bit. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, Miriam will finish up her thoughts. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.